The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE Sports. John Dooley alongside, well, Gary's not here again. Gary's a little under the weather. So it's just going to be flying solo tonight. Deb Potter running the pictures, as always, with us all year. Football and basketball appreciation to her. I have to do something for her someday. I don't know what. Get her some popcorn or something. So at any rate, we're at South Ripley High School for boys basketball tonight. South Ripley, the #1 team in the state in 2A, flying high, 19-0. Pirates come in here 11-9, and Coach Colin Rigney termed it just like this. Oh, we had a chance to give this team their first loss. So, and that's how he looks at it. I like the way he thinks. But South Ripley playing well, have not been beaten yet this year. And Pirates are on their home court tonight. And it's senior night for South Ripley. It's hard to beat a team on senior night, especially a 19-0 team like that. So, well, let's take a look here. Our pregame sponsor here tonight, Hillbilly Corner. It's a family-owned farmers market located on Highway 46, just past Forest Hill and before Pumphrey's Hill to the left. It's a bright red building, big red metal roof. You can't miss it. Hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, let's take a look. The junior varsity contest preceded this one. Greensburg Pirates won that by 10 points. Cam Carroll's JV Pirates winning 54-44 over their South Ripley counterparts. They had a 8-point lead at halftime. Just took a 2-point lead in that fourth quarter, but made all the plays in the fourth quarter to come out with that 10-point win right here. Pirates are playing, just come off a game against Seymour where they had won 6 straight, and Seymour got them just on Tuesday night, but Pirates still playing some pretty good basketball, I think, playing here better late in the season. They had consecutive wins over South Decatur, Lawrenceburg, Rushville, Jacksonville, Connorsville, Madison, and lost Seymour Tuesday night 55-42. and stand at 11-9 on the season. The South Ripley Raiders are perfect here, 19-0, with only 3 games to play in the regular season. They're the number 1 team in 2A, and why wouldn't they be? So as far as some common opponents, both teams have defeated North Decatur. Both teams have defeated Franklin County and South Decatur. Batesville, South Ripley defeated Batesville. Pirates split their 2 games with Batesville. In fact, South Ripley beat Batesville twice, beat them in a tournament also. And Connorsville, both teams defeated Connorsville. Lawrenceburg, both teams defeated Lawrenceburg also. The only split difference is South Ripley did defeat South Dearborn 71-61, where the Pirates lost to South Dearborn by 2 about a month ago. So here we are about 5 minutes from tip-off. We're looking for a good one right here. Let's take a look at the coaches of these 2 basketball clubs right here. We're slated for 7:30 tip-off, but that's being pushed back by senior night. It'll be closer to 8 o'clock before we actually get into action. Colin Rigney in his first year with the Greensburg Pirates. We mentioned 11-9. Seve Beach in his 3rd year here at South Ripley, 43 wins, 23 losses, and he's in his 8th year overall with an 86-95 record. Last time these 2 teams hooked up was last year, February 17th. The Pirates won at home by a dozen, 54-42. And over the past 40 years, these teams have played 40 times. And Greensburg's won 25 times. South Ripley has won 15 of those ball games right here. So we're ready for some action. And I tell you what, next week, can't even believe it, next week the final regular season week for boys basketball. This Saturday, some special things coming up. You got to know about this. South Decatur Lady Cougars will tip off at 10 a.m. They'll be playing in the Shelbyville Regional against their opponent Borden in Semi-State play. Their first ever Semi-State action after having won the regional last Saturday over the Oldenburg Academy. The Lady Pirates flying high, number 1 all season. They're unbeaten at 25-0. They will go down to New Albany and face Evansville Central, number 1, number 4. Number 1 and number. In fact, the Indianapolis Star has rated this game as far as the 16 first-round regional games. Rated that game the best regional first-round game being played this Saturday. So there you go. Well, we're going to take a brief break. We'll be back right after this. Do not go away.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some great savings on tires. Right now through the end of February, you can get up to $180 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, your repairs are covered wherever you travel. And farmers, the Goodyear service trucks come to you when tire problems arise on the farm. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buyride Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buyride Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buyride Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
And we're back with you here. Greensburg Pirates on the road at South Ripley. We've got 3 games left in the season here. And again, this game was originally scheduled for Saturday, but rescheduled so everybody can get down to see the ladies play in Semi-State action. 2 more games to play after this South Ripley game. On Tuesday, we'll be on the road at Columbus East playing the Olympians. Columbus East. And on Friday, the final regular season game for the Pirates. That'll be a week from tomorrow. We'll be at East Central. What's up for debate right there? It'll be the conference championship. Pirates are guaranteed a tie for the conference championship. If they win, they've got it outright. Right now, they're 5-1 in the conference. Both South Dearborn and East Central 4-2. So if the Pirates should falter, it could be as much as a 3-way tie for the conference championship. But we don't like to share. We weren't taught that way by our parents. So now about 45 seconds left here on the pregame clock. Kind of a full house here. Certainly a good crowd here tonight for senior night at South Ripley. And boy, what a good ball game they have going on. They're a good ball team this year. And when teams win, the crowds come out. It happens with the Pirates when they were winning back there in 2012, 13, 14. Pirates again 11-9 after that setback at at Seymour a couple nights ago, and South Ripley 19-0. So we're in Versailles, Indiana. Everybody's standing up. They're facing the Stars and the Stripes. I'll hesitate for just a moment before we go on to the national anthem. Again, JV club Greensburg Pirates defeated South Ripley in JV play 54-44. Let's take that win. Well, everybody's standing up facing Stripes. We're going to leave you to honor America. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, we are back with you here on WTRE Sports High School Basketball, Thursday night basketball. Boy Pirates have this game and 2 more to finish the regular season. In fact, they will be drawing for the sectional draw this Saturday. So if you'll tune into WTRE 7:30 in the morning, the sports report, we'll give you that draw. We'll find out who the Pirates will play. We're going to play at South Dearborn. First time South Dearborn's ever hosted the boys sectional. I know they've hosted girls sectionals there, but first time for the boys. We're going to catch the starting lineups on the fly for South Dearborn. Gary Bailey unable to be with us here tonight. A little bit under the weather, so we're going to give him a night off. We'll make him pay. Yes, we will. Also, I could come to the close. Yeah, let's see. I got to turn the page here, don't I? There we go. Hillbilly Corner offers deli meats and cheese sandwiches, the best super premium supreme ice cream, along with daily lunch combos, and a deal at a great price. You can pick up your fresh produce and loads of other items. Stop in and check them out. Hillbilly Corner, a little bit of everything at the bottom of the hill. They're a pregame sponsor here tonight. Well, they're doing a little more recognition here on the floor. It's been delayed. It's going to be just past 8 o'clock before we tip off. They're getting ready to do the starting lineups, but they're still doing other recognitions and announcements here at South Ripley. So I will say this, we got here a little bit after the tip-off of the JV game. Parking lot was full. And we've got a good crowd here tonight at South Ripley. Wish you could have been with us, but if you can't be here, we'll be here for you. That's our motto. Let's see if they're finished with the recognition so we can get this game underway. All right, they're getting ready to announce the players on the floor. They're going to start with non-starters. Again, Pirates trying to win their 12th game of the year in 21 outings. And again, if you're just tuning in, good luck to both the South Decatur Lady Cougars, the Greensburg Lady Pirates in Semi-State play this Saturday. And you got to win 2 games to win the Semi-State. So the Greensburg and Evansville Central winner will play the winner between Roncalli. Who else are they playing? Deb, do you remember? Playing the difference between Roncalli and Cathedral. So there you go. So the starters for the Greensburg Pirates, Reese Beaver, number 22, 6'3" senior. Jack McKenzie is 6'3" senior, wearing number 22. Jacoby Miller, 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 30. Lance Coy is 6'2" senior, wearing number 34. And Ethan Smith, 5'9" junior, wearing number 10. The starters for the Greensburg Pirates. And we're waiting for the starters for South Ripley. Can't even find. They've darkened the arena. Haven't even found mine. Okay. Drew Volts will play. He's a starter. And Bryson Sipples will play. He's a starter. He's a 6-foot junior for South Ripley. 24, 6'1" senior Blaine Ward will start for the Raiders. Chancey Volts, 5'10" senior. And, of course, who else? 6'7" senior, number 25, Cole Henry, leading scorer for the South Ripley Raiders. Looking for a good one here on Thursday night at South Ripley. Pirates out on the floor, ready for the tip. South Ripley breaks huddle. They'll come out onto the floor. We're ready to play some basketball right here. All right, Cole Henry will jump center against Reese Beaver. Henry will have about 4 inches on the Pirate jumper. And here we go. Ball comes to the center of the court. It's in the air. And here we go. South Ripley easily wins the tip. We're underway at the point. Henry has the basketball, swung it over left side to Ward. Volt swings it right side. Now Henry on the right, that's Ward on the right baseline. Pirates in their man-to-man defense. We've just started this basketball game. Against South Ripley, 19-0, pulling up for a shot and missing as Ward. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Pirates. Ward on the shot. And we're still within the first minute of this basketball game. First quarter sponsor here tonight, as has been all season, Malone Staffing. First on the job, first search, first on the goal. Logan Simpson on the floor for the Pirates, gives to Reese Beaver. McKenzie's on the left side, swings it to the right side. Near top of the key is Beaver, comes McKenzie, back to Beaver. Man-to-man defense from South Ripley, no score, 1 minute gone. Pirates working the perimeter, looking for a shot. Logan Simpson, right corner, dribbles to top of the key. McKenzie will fire a three, and he opens the scoring. Swish for the senior, Jack McKenzie, and Pirates lead 3-0. That's how you start a basketball game right there. Henry with the basketball, loses the handle, gets it back. Clears it over here to Buchanan, to Bolts, and now Ward fires another three. This one's no good, and Pirates rebound the miss. And coming down here, ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. That was Lance Coy on the rebound for the Pirates. They lead 3-0. Just started this basketball game down here in Versailles. South Ripley hosting Greensburg tonight. Boys varsity action. Top of the key is Reese Beaver. Swings it to Logan Simpson, or to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Right wing is Beaver. Dribbles to the top. Hands the ball to Smith. Man-to-man from South Ripley. 2 minutes gone in the basketball game. 3-0 the Greensburg Pirates. McKenzie, another three. This one's short, and rebound is tracked down by Henry from South Ripley. Gives the ball up to Ward. And losing the handle, the Pirates pick it off. 2-on-2 break. McKenzie goes to the hoop, and he misses his layup. No reason for that. It'll be out of bounds to the Pirates, but McKenzie just flat out missed one. That happens. Nonetheless, Pirates retain possession. They tried to bounce it into Lance Coy, just in layup position on the right side. It's kicked out of bounds. And Pirates inbound the basketball, this time to Reese Beaver. He'll dribble into the paint. He'll lay it up right-handed, and this will be a foul on South Ripley. A couple of those plays just like that at Seymour went against the Pirates on a charge call, but this time this will go against the hometown South Ripley Raiders. Reese Beaver will toe the free throw line. And his shot is up, and took a lap, came out, no good. One more for the Reese Beaver senior. Second free throw, nestles in good. 4-0 the good guys. Wearing pirate blue tonight here at South Ripley. 5:30 to play here, 5.5 to play here in the first quarter. Ward spins, goes to the hoop, kicks it to the left corner. Shooting from there, missing, and Pirates rebound. That shot was by Sipples. McKenzie has the basketball, spins in the paint, goes to the left side, lays it up and scores. Jack McKenzie has 5 points. Pirates lead 6-0. 5:07 to play here in the first quarter. Raiders with the basketball. Sipples swings it left corner to Henry. Ward goes to the left side, does a Euro step, misses his layup, and there'll be a foul. This was going to go against Lance Coy as he tagged Ward as he tried a putback. So Cole Henry at the free throw line, going to try to get South Ripley on the scoreboard. They trail the Pirates 6-0, now make it 6-1 as Henry nails the free throw. One more Henry free throw, and he connects twice. So Pirates lead is trimmed to 4. 4:50 to play in this Malone Staffing first quarter. That prior basket by McKenzie as he went to the hoop was in the paint by Scheider Brothers. This three-pointer is no good by Reese Beaver, and there'll be a foul on the rebound. This is going to go against South Ripley. Boy, Ward, starter, has his second foul, and he kind of hangs his head and goes to the bench. He's an important player for South Ripley. They'll bring Landon Werner from the JV team off the bench into this lineup here for South Ripley. Pirates inbound the basketball. McKenzie out high with the ball. McKenzie swings it right side here to Smith. Gets in the paint. Andrew Bowman into the ball game for the first time. Now Smith top of the key. Still man-to-man defense here from South Ripley. McKenzie loses the handle. Turnover, Greensburg, first one of the game for the Pirates. Volz goes up the right side. He'll shoot and he'll miss the layup, but there'll be a foul, and I think they're going to get Reese Beaver. So South Ripley at the free throw line. First shot is up and rims out. He's listed as number 10 here, and they don't have a number 10 listed on their roster, so we'll just refer to him as number 10 for now. Second free throw for South Ripley. This one's a swish. They've got 3 points, all from the free throw line. Pirates lead 6-3, and we're halfway through the first quarter. Logan Simpson has the basketball. Out high. Kicks it over here to Jack McKenzie. He's on the right wing. Finds a cutting Beaver. Goes to the right block. Turns, spins, shoots off the glass and got it to go. Nice shot by Reese Beaver. Pirates extend their lead 8-3. Henry a three-pointer up and no good. Rebound comes to McKenzie. Oh, and he hasn't picked his pocket picks. And going up, Volz will shoot and off the rim. Oh, he hits it. 3:28 to play. Pirates lead cut to 3. They gives it to Bowman. His layup is no good. Rebound, South Ripley. Things getting a little crazy right now. Volz down court. And here a three-pointer up and good. London Werner. Werner hits a 3, and we're tied for the first time at 8 apiece. 3:10 left to play in the first quarter. McKenzie with the basketballs. Swings it to Simpson. Now McKenzie's top of the key. Gives to Jacoby Miller. He's out high. Still man-to-man from the Raiders. McKenzie in the paint. Picks up his dribble. Clears to Beaver. He's at the top of the key. Gives to Bowman on the left side. Back to Beaver, left wing. Beaver stops. Clears to Logan Simpson. Logan now gives to Bowman, left corner. Bowman goes to the paint, loops one up right-handed, comes out no good, gets his own rebound. He'll go up, and that's no good. Rebound fought for. A couple shots on the rim for Bowman would not go. South Ripley now on the attack. Henry with the basketball. Gives over here to Werner. They'll lob it in deep to Henry. It's almost picked off by the Pirates, but South Ripley gets the ball. Werner, three-pointer right side. He's got it. Landon Werner, and puts South Ripley up 11-8 with a couple minutes to play in the first quarter. Timeout, full timeout. Pirates again trail 11-8 after that three-pointer by South Ripley. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
And we return here at South Ripley. Pirates trail South Ripley 11-8. Just a couple minutes left here in this first quarter. Platinum sponsors tonight: Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, and Buy Right Auto. Thanks to our platinum sponsors. Coming out of a Greensburg timeout, the first timeout of the basketball game. Pirates build up a 6-0 lead, but now it's an 11-8 lead for South Ripley. Jack McKenzie with the basketball, brings it over half court. Pirates set up their offense. South Ripley in the man-to-man. Coy with the basketball. Gives to Jacoby. He's right wing. McKenzie over here to Beaver. He's top of the key. Now McKenzie the right wing. Simpson fakes a three, gets in the paint, hands it over here to Coy. Coy kind of loses the handle. The ball is a scramble. Who's got it? Still a scramble. Who's got the ball? And it's going to go to South Ripley. That ball kind of pinballed between several players until it went out of bounds, and South Ripley will have the ball. Now the Pirates are going to set up that 1-2-2 zone as South Ripley going to bring the ball over half court. They bounce it into Werner. Holtz comes top of the key, gives over here to Henry. He's top of the key now. Dribbles in, loops it to the right side. Three-pointer from there, no good by South Rip. McKenzie rebounds the miss, fires it down court to Coy. Makes the layup. Nice look there by McKenzie for the assist, and Coy for the quick layup. And it's a 1-point South Ripley lead. 11-10, just over a minute to play in this first quarter. That was a point in the paint for the Greensburg Pirates. Sponsored by Scheidler Brothers. So Pirates again, kind of in that zone trap as South Ripley tries to bring it across half court. And they do. And going all the way to the hole and giving himself up a layup. Number 33, Eli Gilpin. He's a freshman. Got himself a bucket. South Ripley leads by 3 with 43 seconds to go. McKenzie goes to the right side. He's bumped, no call, but he's able to push one in from about 3 feet. Jack McKenzie scores. He's got 7. And it's a 1-point ball game. South Ripley leading 13-12, 30 seconds to play here in this Malone Staffing first quarter. Looks like South Ripley going to play for perhaps for one shot. Henry has the ball out high. Swings it over here to Gilpin. Now Volz with the basketball. Henry, we've got 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Gives to Volz. Works. And there'll be a three-pointer at the buzzer from Gilpin. Misses everything. After 1 quarter of play, the score here in Versailles is South Ripley 13, the Greensburg Pirates 12. And we'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
After 1 quarter of play, Greensburg Pirates within a point, 13-12 of the hometown South Ripley Raiders here on the Raiders Senior Night. I'd like to recognize our trio sponsors, Walters Tire, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and Hamilton Tebby Law Office. Thanks for your trio sponsorship. 3 more quarters to play. JV won. The Pirates won 54-44 over the South Ripley JV here in this preliminary contest. Good crowd here tonight in Versailles. It is senior night. Well, they're going to do another presentation here. So, between the first and second quarters, I'm not sure what it is. All right. It's unusual that you stop between the first and second quarter to make a student recognition, but that's just what they did here. They're the home team. They can do what they want, huh? So Pirates will have the basketball to start this second quarter. They trail South Ripley by a single point. Second quarter sponsor tonight, the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Oh, they get it inside to Jonah Helmick, and he's fouled before he can get that layup off. Got him just inside the right block. Jonah will toe the free throw line. Quality care you want close by. Same day appointments now available. Call 812-222-DOCS, D-O-C-S, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Jonah's first free throw hits the back of the rim, pops up, falls in. We're tied at 13. One more for the 6'12 junior. 6'12 junior. He misses, and South Ripley on the boards. Henry gets the rebound. Gives to Volz. He'll cross half court. Looks like Pirates going to be in a 2-3 zone to try to mix some things up here a little bit. Get it to Henry. There's Volz. They find the left corner. A three-pointer is fired from there. It's way short. That was Gilpin on the miss. And who's got the rebound? It'll go to the Pirates. It was Sipples got the rebound, but stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so they'll go over to the Greensburg Pirates. McKenzie has the basketball, crosses half court. We're tied at 13. Still within the first minute of this second quarter. McKenzie goes to the bucket, and I was going to say jump ball. They got him tied up before he could get the ball up on the rim. And the possession arrow gives this basketball to South Ripley. So the Ripsters with the basketball. They'll give the ball to Volz. He'll cross half court. Pirates are set up in a 2-3 zone defense. It's knocked away, and Jacoby Miller will go for a layup. He'll score. Nice steal there by Jacoby, and a bucket. Pirates retake the lead 15-13. A little over a minute gone here in this second quarter. South Ripley, they tried a pass, and Jonah Helmick picks off a bad pass. Pirates have the basketball. Beaver will fire a three from top of the key. It went in. Went in, popped out, and back in. Reese Beaver with the three-pointer. And the Pirates lead by 5, 18-13. Just a minute and a half gone here in this Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Pirates are set up in a 2-3 zone. South Ripley with the basketball. Bolts has it. South Ripley going to try to figure out how they're going to attack the zone. Give the ball to Gilpin. Volts now on the right wing. Swings it to the left wing over here to Sipples. Henry has it in the right corner. He'll fire a three from there. It's no good. Rebound fought for. It'll stay with South Ripley. Went off the fingertips of Reese Beaver as he was fighting for the basketball. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Jacoby Miller's layup, by the way, is a point earlier in this quarter. A points in the paint, sponsored by Scheider Brothers. Pirates still stay in that 2-3 zone. We got Big Jonah Helmick in the middle of that zone in the back. South Ripley with the basketball. Swing it right side, Volts with the basketball. Picks up his dribble, right wing. Bing Hawk tries to outlet. He does to Henry in the right corner where he's double teamed. They get it top of the key to Gilpin. Volts back to Henry. It's Pirate basketball. A pass over to Henry off his fingertips right into the Pirate bench. Coach Colin Rigney made the call. Pointed down court. I think he could be an official. We'll give him some stripes. 5:27 to play in the second quarter. Greensburg leads 18-13 over this number one undefeated 2A South Ripley ball club. McKenzie gives to Jacoby, top of the key. Goes up the left side of the lane, off the glass, scores. Nice job by Jacoby Miller. Great bucket. There's a point in the paint for Jacoby. Scheider Brothers sponsored that one. The Pirates lead 20-13 with 5 minutes to play in the second. South Ripley trying to solve this Greensburg's 2-3 zone. Bolts out high with the basketball. They get it to Henry in deep. He's swarmed by three Pirates. A block from behind by Jonah, but Henry able to get it back and get the putback. So Cole Henry scores. That's his first points from the floor. There's a timeout on the floor. 4:39 to play. Greensburg leading 20-15. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, coming out of a timeout here, Pirates will have the basketball and the 5-point lead. We're in Versailles, Indiana at South Ripley High School. 20-15, the good guys wearing pirate blue here tonight. 4.5 to play in the second. McKenzie goes to the right side of the lane. He's cut off by Henry. Outlets to the left wing to Beaver. Beaver tries to dump it into Joan. It's knocked away, but Pirates keep possession. Jacoby Miller has the ball and gives to McKenzie. Smith dribbles right baseline, goes up and misses a layup. Back the other way. It's a 3-on-1 break here by South Ripley, and they convert. Volts scores. That's Drew Volts. And Jacoby gets in the paint, spins, shoots, misses, tip up by Beaver's no good. And here comes South Ripley again. Pirates lead is 3. Raiders have the basketball. Henry puts it on the floor, goes to the left side, and they're going to call a foul on Jonah. Jonah Helmick will pick up the personal. This will be on the floor. So South Ripley's Ward gets ready to inbound the basketball. He's been doing a little pine time, picked up a couple personal fouls early. So here we go. Ward inbound underneath his own bucket, gets out to Henry, quickly back to Ward. Top of the key, Volts dribbles at the paint, and ball out of bounds. It'll stay with South Ripley, 3:41 to play in the second quarter. Chauncey Volts looks to inbound the basketball and does out high to Ward, Blaine Ward. One of the seniors on the south. Oh, stolen away by Ethan Smith. Dribbles down court, layup, scores. Ethan Smith, points in the paint, sponsored by Scheider Brothers, and Ethan Smith a steal and a layup. Nicely done. Pirates lead is 5, 22-17. 3:15 to play in this half. Oh, bad pass picked off by McKenzie. Almost couldn't pick it off. They threw it right to him. Pirates with the basketball. Beaver goes up the right side. Oh, and they're going to say offensive foul. His defender hit the floor, that being Chauncey Volts. Not sure I agree with it, but I don't wear the stripes. It'll be offensive foul against Greensburg. So with 3:06 to play, South Ripley has the basketball. The Greensburg Pirates have the 5-point lead. Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Pirates remain in that 2-3 zone. Volts out high with the ball, swings it over here to Sipples. Left wing, back to Volts. Now ball left corner. Pirates in the shifting 2-3 zone. 2:42 to play in this half. South Ripley trying to be patient. They get the ball in deep to Henry, and he gets a nice job on the left side. He gets a layup. And what do we have here? They're going to say the Pirates had a turnover inbounding the basketball. The inbounder stepping over the inbounds line, and it's a turnover. And the 3-point Pirate lead could shrink further if South Ripley can make good on this. 2:32 to play in the half. Ward dribbling in. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Henry, left corner. Fires it to the right corner to Volts. Now top of the key to the other Volts. Gets underneath to Henry, and Henry lays it in. That's how you play basketball. Cole Henry, 6 points tonight. The Pirates' lead is trimmed to 1. 2:12 to play in this first half. Greensburg has the basketball. Jacoby on the right wing, top of the key to Smith. Man-to-man defense here from the Raiders. Jacoby with the basketball. Hands off to Jack. Jack goes to the right wing. Works off a screen, gets in the paint. Oh, they're going to say offensive foul on Jonah. They're going to say he did set a screen. They're going to say he was a moving screen. Not sure that was a good call. He moved toward the bucket, not into the player. But nonetheless, Jonah will take a seat. Andrew Bowman will replace him. So with 1:50 to play in this first half, Pirates lead 22-21. South Ripley has the basketball. Chauncey Volts has the basketball. Dylan Volts with the ball. They give to Henry. Picks up his dribble about the free throw line, gives to Chauncey Volts. Ward dribbling right baseline, and he stumbles. They're going to say a foul. Let's find out who they're going to call this on. We're going to call this one to Ethan Smith. So South Ripley inbounds the basketball. Ward has it right wing, clears it out high. Dylan Volts with the basketball. Dumps it underneath to Henry. And what do we have? Henry had the ball, and before he could unleash it, traveled. Pirates have the ball, leading 22-21 with 1:13 to play in the second quarter. Logan Smith gets the inbounds, taps it right back to Jack McKenzie, who brings it over half court. Still man-to-man here from South Ripley. Entire first half, Jacoby is top of the key. Now McKenzie, Smith fakes a three, gets in the paint, spins, goes to the left side, tries to bounce it to Andrew, but it's, to Andrew Bowman, but it's picked off. And here comes South Ripley. South Ripley attacks, shoots from the lane, and scores. Sipples gets his first bucket. South Ripley takes the lead 23-22. 35 seconds to play in this second quarter. Will the Pirates hold for one here? Right corner there is Simpson with the basketball. Top of the key, Jack McKenzie. Left side, Jacoby attacks, goes up, and he went up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. This might be on Henry. Let's find out. It is on Cole Henry. His first foul. Jacoby Miller at the free throw line. 82% Pirates' best free throw shooter. And the first one's Drano. So we're tied at 23 with 20 seconds to play in the second. One more Jacoby Miller free throw. Second free throw, swish. Pirates retake the lead. 24-23 the good guys. 18 seconds left. South Ripley will have the last shot of the quarter. Henry out high with the ball. 12 seconds to play. Gives to Volts. Dribbles up the right side. They dump it underneath to Henry to the right block. He scores with 3 seconds left. Can the Pirates get a shot off? Jacoby fires at the buzzer. Hits the net, but nothing else. And that's it. So Cole Henry gets himself a layup at the buzzer. He's got 8 points. And the score at halftime is South Ripley 25, the Greensburg Pirates 24. It's been that kind of ball game, just exactly like that. We'll step away for a moment here. We'll come back with our halftime segment when we return.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some great savings on tires. Right now through the end of February, you can get up to $180 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, your repairs are covered wherever you travel. And farmers, the Goodyear service trucks come to you when tire problems arise on the farm. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP, and pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, it's halftime here at South Ripley. The South Ripley Raiders have a 1-point lead over the Greensburg Pirates at half, 25-24. Halftime tonight's game brought your way by Stone's Farm Service, your Cabuto dealer. Quality equipment so you can just go mow. Cabuto & Sons Farm Service on East Main Street in Greensburg, serving southeastern Indiana for over 30 years. They're strong, stable, they're still Stones. All right, it is senior night here at South Ripley, so between the JV game and the varsity and between the first and second quarter and now here at halftime, we have all kinds of recognitions of students and adults, so there you go. We'll sit through it. They're going to make us sit through this, but we're going to do it. JV Pirates won 54-44 in their preliminary contest. South Ripley had some good set plays that they run. You can tell they run them all the time there to get Henry free under the bucket. Pirates threw a zone out against South Ripley in that second quarter. And it's been kind of a back and forth game, but South Ripley had a 1-point lead after one quarter, 13-12, and a 1-point lead here at halftime, 24-24. Let's take a look at the scoring first for the hometown South Ripley Raiders. They're led in scoring by 6'7" senior Cole Henry, 8 points, 6 of those there in that second quarter. Next up, Landon Werner off the bench. He had a couple three-pointers in the first quarter for his 6 points. 5 points scored by Drew Volts, and 2 points apiece by Blaine Ward. 2 points, Bryson Sipples, 2 points, and Eli Gilpin, 2 points here for South Ripley. Adds up to 25 points. Pirates in this first half are led in scoring by Jack McKenzie, 7 points. All of those scored in the first quarter. 6 points by senior Reese Beaver. 6 points by sophomore Jacoby Miller. 2 points by Ethan Smith. 2 points by Lance Coy. And a single free throw by Jonah Helmick. Pirates have 24 points. Lead by in South Ripley, the 1-point lead here at halftime. Well, we'll take a brief break here. They're still introducing and recognizing pretty much anyone that's ever lived in Versailles. So we'll give them a chance to do that. We'll take a brief break, and we'll be back to bring you that second half of basketball right after this.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some great savings on tires. Right now through the end of February, you can get up to $180 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, your repairs are covered wherever you travel. And farmers, the Goodyear service trucks come to you when tire problems arise on the farm. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
Oh, the joy of being at the on the road here while they have senior night or homecoming or whatever. They're all the kind of things they do. So anyway, Pirates within a point here of South Ripley, 25-24. The Raiders leading the Pirates. Raiders trying to finish an unbeaten season. They're 19-0, ranked number 1 in the 2A right now. So So here we are at halftime. I'm going to put somebody to work right now. Deb, I'm going to make you read something here for me. I'm tired of talking. Gary Bailey's not here, so you read that for us right there at the close.
Halftime has been brought to you by Stone's Farm Service, serving Decatur County and all of southeastern Indiana for over 30 years with quality equipment and a service department that can't be beat. Strong, stable, still Stones on East Main Street in Greensburg.
There you go, a sultry reading there by Deb Potter. So I would turn her microphone off. I've had enough. So there we go. All right. Well, team's back out on the court here. We're at halftime, trying to finish up halftime so we can get back in play. It's been a good first half. The Pirates started out leading 6-0. South Ripley took them. Then there were several lead changes, including at the very end there where South Ripley took the lead 25-24. So, again, leading scorer for South Ripley first half is 6'7" senior Cole Henry. And for the Pirates, 7 points from their 6'3" senior Jack McKenzie. Let's see what we got here. All right, Billy Joe says, Deb has a lovely voice and you're just jealous. Well, I also have the on-off switch for her microphone, so I've got her under control. So there you go. Again, Gary Bailey can't be with us here tonight. A little bit under the weather, so we gave him another night off. Hopefully he'll be with us next week. Next week on Tuesday, we'll be on the road at Columbus East, and we'll finish the final regular season game next Friday, a week from tomorrow, on the road at East Central, where the Pirates are going to try to cinch the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference Championship outright. We've already got a tie for it. We need to get it outright for sure. So, all right. Also, this coming weekend, big basketball games for the locals here, starting with the South Decatur Lady Cougars. They are in semi-state play. They weren't supposed to be there. They weren't supposed to win the sectional. They weren't supposed to win the regional, but they did. And they're here in semi-state play. They'll go against Borden, tip off at 10 o'clock. They'll be playing in the semi-state held in Shelbyville. The Greensburg Lady Pirates, they were kind of supposed to be there, and they got it done. It doesn't always happen the way it's planned, but the Pirates win their regional, advance to semi-state play. They'll play at 12 noon against Evansville Central. That's the number 1 and number 4 teams in the state going against each other head-to-head in the first round of the semi-state. Got to win 2 games to win the semi-state, and then you're in the state championship final game. In other words, 3 more games you win, you're state champion. So good luck to the Lady Cougars and the Lady Pirates. We're with them all the way. And of course, we'll bring them to you here on WTRE. And I would like to mention also our school sponsor this year. School sponsor is H&R Block. Time to get these taxes done, folks. Get your W-2s, get your 1099s. Report all its tips. I don't want you to withhold any of those tips, people. And get your taxes done by H&R Block. Send your money into the government. They need it. So, all right, final seconds ticking off the halftime clock. Also, I'd like to recognize our cheer block sponsor here, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Decatur County REMC, our cheer block sponsors for this season. So we're ready to start second half action here. Greensburg trails South Ripley by a single point. Pirates trying to win a basketball game. South Ripley trying to stay unbeaten here. 20 games into the season. Can you believe that? They're number 1 in 2A. So Pirates have the basketball to start this second half. Reese Beaver with the ball. South Ripley back in a man-to-man defense. Lance Coy gives to McKenzie. Goes up the left side of the lane, lays it up, scores. Pirates take the lead just like that. McKenzie has 9 points. And the Pirates lead 26-25. South Ripley with the basketball. It's been a close game throughout. This is going to be anybody's ball game. Volts with the ball. Here's a call off the ball that's going to be a screening foul against South Ripley. And it's going to be on Henry. No, it's not. It's going to be on Chauncey Volts. So Pirates with the basketball and the 1-point lead. McKenzie kind of loses the handle, gets it back, gives to Logan Simpson, who swings at top of the key to Beaver. Evans on the left perimeter. And Logan dribbles the right baseline, goes under the bucket. He's triple teamed there. The ball comes loose. Smith able to save it. Gives back to Logan. Tries to give it to Coy. And steal. It's a turnover. Greensburg, and South Ripley has the basketball. 1 minute gone here in this third quarter. Ward goes up, and he can't complete the layup, but he will go to the free throw line. .6'1" senior Blaine Ward at the stripe. Chance to tie and retake the lead if he hits twice. His first free throw is good. Got 3 points here tonight so far. We're tied at 26. Second free throw by Blaine is also good. So South Ripley retakes the lead. I haven't counted the lead changes, but there's been a handful. Pirates with the basketball. Logan Simpson top of the key. Hands to Reese Beaver. He's left wing. They'll give to Jack McKenzie out high. Swing it to Smith. And Logan Simpson will fire a three. It's no good. Rebound hits the floor. Rebounded by Volts. He'll bring it himself over half court for South Ripley. Clears it to Ward. Ward gets in the paint, spins, shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Greensburg's McKenzie. Takes it himself down court. Kicks left corner to Smith. Fires a three, hits it. Ethan Smith, a triple. Pirates take the lead 29-27. Another lead change in this ball game. Good basketball game here this evening. Very competitive. Two evenly matched ball clubs. South Ripley and Greensburg. Henry out high with the ball. They get it to Ward in deep. Turn, spin, shoots, misses. And Coy rebounds the miss. They got a good shot off. It just wouldn't go down for them. McKenzie with the basketball. And Beaver will fire a three. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped up, and South Ripley comes out with the boards. Blaine Ward with the ball. Races down court himself. Gives to Volts. Ball stolen away there by McKenzie. McKenzie racing down court. Spins in the paint, and it'll be a held ball, I believe. Yes, it is. McKenzie dribbled into the paint, spun to the bucket, and was tied up, and the possession arrow gives this to South Ripley. So with 5.5 to play in the third quarter, Pirates have the 2-point lead. South Ripley has the basketball. It's been that kind of ball game. Drew Volts, hands to Blaine Ward. Now Sipples with the basketball. They get it inside deep to Henry. Nice play. They have a lot of set plays for Henry. Henry scores. He's got 10 points. And we're tied at 29. Why not? Smith with the basketball, gives to Jack McKenzie. Ball finds its way right wing there to Reese Beaver. Still man-to-man defense from South Ripley. Coy picks up his dribble. Goes up the right side of the lane. Oh, it should be a foul on Henry. Oh, there should have been a foul on Henry. Instead, they're going to call travel on Lance Coy. I don't think the official could have seen it because he was... Henry had his back. The fouler had his back to the official. Anyway, it's South Ripley basketball. We'll go on. 4:48 to play in the third quarter. Drew Volts crosses half court. Ethan Smith guarding him. Gives to Blaine Ward. Sipple swings it left side. Henry again to the left block. Another set play there for Henry, and they've got it going with nice plays to Henry. And back the other way, Jacoby Miller scores. Points in the paint for Jacoby. He's got 8 points. That bucket in the paint, sponsored by Scheider Brothers. We're tied at 31. Nothing settled here yet. And three-pointer from the left side, no good by South Ripley. Rebound hits the floor. Jack McKenzie comes out with it. 3-on-2 break. Swings it right corner. Jacoby fires a three from there. Hits it. Jacoby Miller, he's got 11 points. And we're halfway through the third quarter, and the Pirates lead by that 3 points. 34-31. Now South Ripley with the basketball. Napoleon State Bank is our third quarter sponsor. They get it to Ward, shoots from the right baseline, no good. And there'll be a foul on the rebound. Who's this going to be against? Looks like it's going to be against the Pirates. It might be against Reese Beaver. He looks guilty. He's protesting to the official. I don't think he's going to win this argument, though. At any rate, that's his third foul. He'll take a breather. Jonah Helmick will replace him in the Greensburg lineup. Over 100 years in banking, Napoleon State Bank offers 3 locations in Decatur County: Lincoln Street, Westwidge Parkway, and Westport. And Blaine Ward shoots a 3 from left corner. It's no good. Weak side rebound comes long to Smith. He goes to the left wing. Now left corner over here, Logan Simpson with the ball. Back to Smith, top of the key. Fakes a 3, dribbles in. Lobs it under to Jonah, has it stripped by Ward. Here comes South Ripley, and boy, there's a foul. That could have gone either way. Even though we were both moving, Ward kind of moved into Jacoby. Jacoby hit the floor, and they're going to say Jacoby's guilty of the foul. You don't have to be set to receive an offensive foul. You just have to have the other play coming into you. But here we go. South Ripley with the basketball. 3:10 to play in the third. South Ripley with the ball. Pirates leading by 3. Pirates back in a zone now. Pirates have done a good job mixing up man-to-man and zone. Volts from the paint pushes one up. No good. Jacoby Miller rebounds for the Pirates. Brings it himself over half court. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Logan Simpson. Now Jack McKenzie with the ball. Pirates lead by 3 and have the basketball. 2:43 to play in the third quarter. McKenzie in the paint. Ball shaken loose. Can he save it? He can. Gives to Logan. Jacoby with the ball in the paint. Spins. Gives to Jonah to the right block. And Jonah outlets to the perimeter. McKenzie a 3 from the left wing. No good. It's short. Rebounded by Logan, and he's tripped. This will go against South Ripley. And this will be the first foul here against Bryson Sipples. Second foul this quarter on South Ripley. Jacoby Miller to inbound for Greensburg. And does out high to Jack McKenzie. Simpson back to McKenzie. Still man-to-man from South Ripley. 2:13 to play in the third quarter. Jacoby with the ball, dribbles right baseline under the bucket. Now to Joan, it's knocked out. Oh, it's saved by South Ripley. They'll go up in a dunk there by Henry to the delight of the hometown crowd. Cole Henry gets himself a dunk, and the Pirates' lead is trimmed to 1. Pirates mishandle the basketball, and South Ripley out on the break gets himself a slam jam. McKenzie with the ball. Goes to Smith in the left corner. Guarded over by Ward. Smith gives to Jack. Dribbles left baseline. Cut off there by Volts. And what do we have here? Timeout by Greensburg. 34-33. Greensburg leading by a single point with 1:33 to play in this Napoleon State Bank third quarter. We'll take a breather. We'll be back.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
And we're back here, 1:33 to play in this third quarter. Pirates clinging to 1-point lead. Good basketball game here in Versailles. Two pretty well matched ball clubs. Pirates having trouble defending Cole Henry. They're making some good plays to get him layups. Good set plays, well designed by South Ripley. The Pirates have the 1-point lead. So Pirates will have the basketball coming out of a Greensburg timeout. That's the Napoleon State Bank third quarter. We drove through Napoleon on our way here to Versailles. Oh, and they get it to Bowman right off the inbounds. Bowman gets it on the right baseline, shoots and scores about an 8-footer. Bowman, that's his first bucket tonight. The Pirates' lead is extended to 3. They steal. Jacoby goes up, and he can't complete the layup, but he is fouled. Jacoby Miller at the free throw line. Pirates' best free throw shooter at the stripe. 82% on the year. 1:20 to play in this Napoleon State Bank third quarter. Jacoby's free throw is short. And there I was bragging on him. He's going to have to give us this one. Miller's second free throw is long. Popped out, so Jacoby misses 2 free throws. The Pirates keep the lead, though, 36-33. South Ripley with the basketball. Volts tries to find Ward underneath, picked off by Bowman. Nice job by Andrew Bowman to pick off the pass intended for Ward. Turnover for South Ripley. Pirates on the steal. Logan Simpson comes top of the key with the basketball. Gives to Jack McKenzie. Still man-to-man from the Raiders. Bowman on the left block, gets in the paint, swings it right side to McKenzie in the right corner. Now Logan Simpson kicks it left wing there to Jacoby, gets in the paint, backs out, gives to McKenzie a long three-pointer, top of the key, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Werner for South Ripley. 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. Pirates, steal by the Pirates. They lead by 3. Jacoby with the basketball. Pirates will work for 1. Bowman doesn't know it, though. He'll go up. It should be goaltending, and it is. It went in anyway. Bowman didn't get the message we were playing for 1, but he scored, so we'll take it. He laid it in, and Henry tapped it as it was going in, goaltended it, but it went into the bucket anyway. Pirates lead by 5. 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. South Ripley with the basketball. Volts crosses half court at 10 seconds. 9 seconds. That's Ward with the basketball. Henry, three-pointer, hit it. And that'll be it after 3 quarters. Cole Henry scoring a three-pointer right at the buzzer, and the Pirates clinging to a lead here, 38-36 over South Ripley after 3 quarters of play. We've got us a good one here, people. Don't go away. We'll come back and bring you that fourth quarter right after this.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, after 3 quarters of play, the Pirates lead South Ripley 38-36. We're going to go into the fourth quarter. Who's our fourth quarter sponsor, Deb?
Fourth quarter sponsor is Russ Hubler Ford, offering new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile.
There you go. I'm going to turn off your microphone. I've had enough of that. So there we go. Okay. Pirates have the basketball. Jacoby, three-pointer, left wing, hits it. Jacoby Miller, a three-pointer, and the Pirates lead 41-36. We've just started the fourth quarter. Yeah, we let her talk once in a while. But I've got a switch here. I can just turn her off. I like it. So here we go. They tried to feed Ward on his shot. South Ripley actually had a clean layup and made a bad pass. And back the other way, McKenzie goes up and scores, and he was fouled. Jack McKenzie to the stripe. McKenzie's got 11 points tonight, and he'll go to the free throw line. And the Pirates take their biggest lead of the contest, 43-36. Good move by Jack McKenzie. Jack's free throw is swish. And the Pirates lead 44-36. And back the other way, Ward, they feed underneath there to Cole Henry, and he's fouled. That's their whole, that's much of their offense, is to dribble in and find some way to dump it to Cole Henry, and it's been working all night long for the Raiders. And now Cole Henry will go to the free throw line. He's got 17 points tonight, making 18 as he connects on that free throw. The game's leading scorer so far. Trims the Pirates' lead to 7. And misses the second free throw. Pirates with the basketball. Underneath, Smith goes up and scores. Kind of bumped into his defender, Ward. Ward didn't like it. He bumped him away from the bucket, but Smith gets himself a bucket. Big bully. Pirates lead by 9. Back the other way, they find Henry goes up, and he's fouled. Fouled hard. Both Bowman and Henry go to the court. Things are getting physical. Yes, they are. Cole Henry will go to the free throw line, and South Ripley finds themselves in a 9-point hole here early in the fourth quarter. And they are 19-0, ranked number 1 in 2A. Pirates trying to hand them their first loss, but there's a whole quarter to play here. And Henry's free throw is no good. He'll have one more. Biggest lead of the game for the Pirates here, 9 points, and make it 8 as Henry does hit the second of those 2 free throws. 46-38, the visiting Greensburg Pirates. Smith with the basketball, gives to Reese Beaver. He'll give to McKenzie, he'll back it out. Pirates going to be patient here. We're going to spread the floor a little bit. Going to make South Ripley do a little chase. Beaver dribbles in. Oh, and his bad pass picked off by South Ripley. Racing down court as Ward goes to the left block, picks up his dribble. Oh, and he'll throw it away. It's going to be over and back. It'll be Pirate basketball. Things getting a little frantic for South Ripley. They're starting to feel the heat. Still 6:19 to play. Lots of basketball to play. Can the Pirates post the upset? Reese Beaver, the inbounder to McKenzie. We're in play, 6:17 to go. They get it to Beaver. He'll swing left corner to Jacoby Miller. Now out high to Jack McKenzie. Smith with the basketball. Beaver swings it to Smith, fires a 3. In and out, no good. Henry rebounds for South Ripley. It was a good shot, just wouldn't find its way down. Volts dribbles in. Gives to Sipples, picks up his dribble, turns, spins, shoots a 12-footer, no good. McKenzie boards for the Pirates. He'll bring it himself over the half-court mark. 5:40 to play in this fourth quarter. Russ Hubert Ford fourth quarter. Pirates lead by 8 points. McKenzie works off a Bowman screen, picks up his dribble, and he traveled. Yes, he did. Couldn't keep his pivot foot as he made a stop, traveling. Going up the left side of the lane, it'll be a turnover against the Pirates. Nonetheless, Jack having a good ball game, though. Timeout on the floor. Greensburg leading 46-38 over South Ripley. 5:30 to play in the ball game. We'll be back. You better be here when we get back, right after this.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All righty, folks, 46-38. Greensburg leading South Ripley by 8, 5:30 to play. South Ripley trying to stay unbeaten. They're 19-0. They have all they can handle here against the Greensburg Pirates, but still a lot of ball to play. So Drew Volts with the basketball. He'll cross half court, guarded by Ethan Smith. Give to Sipples, back to Volts. Now Ward with the basketball. He's guarded by Smith. And Oh, he should have. I think he traveled. He sure did. Smith playing good position defense while Ward trying to make a play, and Ward traveled. 5:11 to play in this basketball game. South Ripley trying to stay unbeaten and retain their #1 ranking in 2A in Indiana. Reese Beaver will cross half court. He'll give to Jack McKenzie. Out high with the basketball. Jack backs up, dribbles, spins, goes to the bucket. The ball stripped free. Jack saves it though. Gives to Jacoby, fires a three from the left side, no good. Rebound tipped up out of bounds. It'll go to South Ripley. 4:52 to play. Good shot up on the rim. Would not go down for the Pirates, so South Ripley with the ball. Drew Volts crosses half court. Almost loses the handle. Gives to Sipples. Henry three-pointer, top of the key. It's short. Rebound tipped up. McKenzie rebounds for the Pirates. Fires down court to Bowman. Goes up. Scores! Andrew Bowman puts the Pirates up by 10 with 4:30 to play. 48-38 to Greensburg Pirates. Back the other way. Henry scores. Gets himself free on the right block. Cole Henry having himself a ball game. And now what do we have? Officials are going to talk to a couple players, saying let's keep it clean. Talking to both Bowman and Ward for the Pirates and the Raiders respectively. 4:16 to play. Greensburg by 8, 48-40. Reese Beaver with the basketball. Crosses half court. Kicks left side here to Jacoby. Out here to Simpson. Now Beaver on the right wing with the basketball. Backs it out. Guarded should be, he's fouled by Volts, no question. That's Chancey Volts. That should be the third foul against South Ripley. Third foul against Volts. I'm going to say it's his second foul this quarter against South Ripley. 3:51 to play. Greensburg by 8 points and the basketball. Jacoby to inbound and does to Bowman. Bowman with the basketball. Gives to Jacoby. Pirates going to spread the floor a little bit here. Beaver picks up his dribble. Gives to McKenzie. He spins. He'll go into the paint. He'll kick it left corner to Simpson. Fires a three. No, it's short. But McKenzie rebounds it, puts it up. It's no good. And who has the rebound? They're going to say it's out of bounds to South Ripley. 3:26 to play. I like the shot. Simpson from the left corner. So the Raiders with the basketball. The Pirates with the 8-point lead. 3:20 to play. Ward with the basketball. Gets right corner. There's a shot from Volts from there. A three-pointer. It's no good. But South Ripley tracks it down. Ward will fire a three-pointer and he'll hit it. Blaine Ward a triple. And it's a 5-point basketball game with 3 minutes to play. Pirates lead by 5. Beaver with the ball. And they're trying to strip it, and they do. South Ripley, can they steal it? Nope. They hit the out-of-bounds line, so it'll stay here with the Greensburg Pirates. And the home crowd team fans are getting a little desperate there. They wanted that steal. Pirates almost cough it up. This is the Russ Huber Ford fourth quarter, and it's a good one. They're offering new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile. Deb Potter smile, she says. So Pirates inbound. They get it to Smith. He'll bounce over here to Coy, back to Smith. 2:39 to play in the ballgame. Pirates lead by 5. Jacoby reverses his dribble. Gets to Smith wide to the right block. Dribbles it out. Gets to Jack McKenzie. McKenzie being hawked there by Volts. Dribbles into the paint, lays it up, and can't convert, but he will go to the free throw line. Good move by Jack. They're kind of making South Ripley chase it, and Jack found a seam to the cup. He'll have 2 free throws here. Jack's got a dozen points tonight. Pirates lead by 5 with 2:22 to play. McKenzie's free throw, swish. Yes, it is. One more for senior Jack McKenzie. Had a great senior year. Great basketball career for the Pirates. Second free throw, swish. The Pirates lead by 7, 50-43, 2:20 to play in the ball game. 2-3 zone now from the Pirates. Are going to mix it up here a little bit. And Ward, turn and spin, shoots, misses. South Ripley rebounds the miss, and they'll reset their offense. And they get it deep underneath. Now outlet over here to Volts. He'll shoot about a 12-footer. It's no good. Rebound fought for. South Ripley winning the 50-50 ball. And what do we have here? Is it a timeout? I think it's a South Ripley rebound and a timeout on the floor. 1:56 to play. The Pirates by 7. Woo, we got one going on right here. We'll be back. We're going to take one more break. Don't go away. The Pirates trying to upset the unbeaten South Ripley Raiders. Back after this.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, we're back with you here. 50-43, the Greensburg Pirates by 7. 1:56 to play in the ball game. South Ripley, 19-0, ranked number 1. Trying to salvage their season right here. Henry with the basketball, spins, goes to the cup, scores. Nicely done by Cole Henry. He is a handful. The Pirates lead is cut to 5 with 1:45 to play. Greensburg has the basketball. 100 seconds to play now. Jacoby out high, dribbles up the right side, hands the ball to Lance Coy. Now Beaver top of the key. They'll give to Jack. Jack with the basketball, out high. He'll go all the way to the cup. He'll bounce it to Coy. Coy is fouled as he goes to the cup. Jack had a layup on the right side. Henry was there defending. Big 6'7" Henry, so Jack bounced it to Coy, went up on the left side and was fouled. Lance Coy, just 2 points tonight. He's a 59% free throw shooter. We could use 1 or 2 of these right here. 1:19 to play, Pirates by 5. Coy's free throw. Nestles in good. 6-point Greensburg lead. Coy's next free throw. This one's it falls in. Hits the back of the rim and then falls in. So the Pirates lead 52-45 with 1:19 to play. South Ripley with the basketball. Pirates just may play good position defense here. Volts dribbles into the paint, shoots, misses, rebound, Smith. He'll hit the floor, but he was fouled. And I believe they're going to get Ward from South Ripley on the foul. Let's find out. Smith got the rebound. And with contact, went to the floor. And that's the 5th foul on South Ripley, so Ethan Smith will go to the free throw line. Pirates lead by 7 with 66 seconds to play. And Smith's left-handed free throw is no good. Maybe you should try it right-handed. Find out. He'll have one more. All his teammates have fallen back to the other side of the court defensively. Smith's free throw, no good, missed twice. Here comes South Ripley, 1:05 to play. 7-point Greensburg lead. Knocked away by Smith, retrieved, however, by South Ripley. Raiders need a bucket right here. Volts has a kick there by Smith. Smith a pest defensively. kicked that basketball. It's 52 seconds to play. And South Ripley will inbound in front of their own coach. 52-45 Greensburg. Rush Huber forward, fourth quarter. So Drew Volz with the basketball, gives to Blaine Ward. Henry gets the ball, kicks it to the right corner. They'll shoot from there, and it's short, a three-pointer short. And Smith gets in there and ties. It's a tie ball. Gets up there, and it's a held ball between he and Drew Volz. And the possession arrow, again, says this will go to South Ripley. 38 seconds to play. Raiders need a bucket quick. Pirates trying to pull the upset here. Ball to the left corner. Ward fires. It's kind of a three. It's no good. Hits the backboard, and Jack McKenzie rebounds at 30 seconds to play. McKenzie with the basketball. Pirate fans on their feet and applause, and they'll foul Jack. 25 and a half seconds to play. The Pirates are poised to pull an upset. Jack will go to the free throw line, and his teammates will fall back on the other side of the court. Jack's first free throw is no good. And the South Ripley fans are starting to file out. Jack's second free throw, no good. He missed twice. Wow, 4 free throws we've just missed in this fourth quarter. 21 seconds to play. And Volz with the chance of Volz with the three-pointer, no good. Beaver rebounds the miss. He'll bring it himself down over half court. 13 seconds to play. He's going to dribble it out. 10 seconds. Pirates are going to win this basketball game and give South Ripley their first defeat of the season, 52-45. Wow. That's it. That's the horn. That's the sound of a Greensburg Pirate victory. 52-45. Pirates advance their record to 12-9. South Ripley, their first setback of the year. They're having a great year, but their first loss, they fall to 19-1. Good ball game here on the road. Wish you could have been here. If you can't be here, though, we'll be here for you. Teams going through the handshake line as we talk. Tell you what, we'll take a break. We're going to add up the points for you. We're going to have a talk about this ball game with Coach Colin Rigney. I'm sure he's going to be happy about this. So we'll be back right after this.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some great savings on tires. Right now through the end of February, you can get up to $180 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, your repairs are covered wherever you travel. And farmers, the Goodyear service trucks come to you when tire problems arise on the farm. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
The Start Something New event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the boys at Acre have excellent rebates and incentives on every new vehicle on the lot, with a great in-stock inventory ready for delivery. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal during the Start Something New event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sale.
All right, you be quiet, Mark. We'll be talking. It's a final here tonight. Of course, they've already torn the scoreboard off. That's a rule. If you're the home team and you lose, that scoreboard lights go right off. Final score tonight, Greensburg 52, South Ripley 45. And you want them standing here? Yeah, we'll have them stand right here. And the Pirates pull the upset against the number 1 ranked South Ripley Raiders, giving their first loss of the season. We're going to have to, the coach is coming up here, we'll have to see what he has to say about all this. But South Ripley, a good ball club. Their season's not ruined by any stretch of the imagination. Just one setback. And here's Colin Rigney. He's going to put on the headset, and we're going to talk about a little bit of basketball. There we go, Coach. We'll let Coach put on the headset. And, Coach, thanks for joining us here post-game right here. Your thoughts on the basketball game? Oh, you can't hear me? Let's do this. You cannot hear me? Tell you what, take her headset. Let's switch here. All right, we'll do it. Okay, there we go. There, you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Coach Colin Rigney joining us here post-game. Coach, your thoughts on this basketball game?
It was a great effort by my guys. You know, just got done with a tough game on Tuesday night on the road. This game was supposed to be Saturday, rescheduled for Thursday, 1 day of prep after, again, a tough effort Tuesday night, and they just showed their resilience. You know, we did a lot of different things defensively, mixed some things up, tried to not let them get comfortable. And my guys did a great job of weathering their storms and just battling for 32 minutes.
Yeah, South Ripley, nice ball club. You did do a nice job mixing up zone with man-to-man, and it kind of kept them from getting into rhythm offensively, I thought.
Yeah, it helped us. You know, Ward, their best guard, got in some foul trouble early. So we did a good job on being able to play with him on the bench. I wish we would have been able to develop more of a lead. But, you know, even when he came back in the second half, Reese Beaver did such an outstanding job on him as his match. And I know that we had a lot of switching. Ethan Smith was on him at times, but you know they did a great job, and I feel very confident with Reese and any other team's best player with the job that he's going to do. Yeah,
through the first 3.5 quarters, I thought these two ball clubs were pretty evenly matched.
Oh,
they're a good match for each other.
That's a great basketball team. Yeah. South Ripley is. They're an excellent basketball team. They've got a true shot to go a long way in the 2A tournament, and I have no doubt that they can't do it. So great effort from us, and yeah, that's a great ball team.
Yeah, South Ripley did a nice job all game long. I thought finding Cole, making plays to find Cole Henry underneath the bucket. That was tough.
Yeah, and I know I talked about Ward. Henry is he's the all-time leading scorer here at South Ripley. He's four-year varsity starter. He's a load to deal with, and you know we were getting burned a couple timeouts, just telling my guys, you know, Henry's going to look to go here, and he did there down the stretch when we were man. That was part of the reason we went to zone, to try and limit him a little bit, especially in the second half, and not let him just get those straight line drives and get to play in space at 15 feet. And we did a great job, especially being able to rebound out of it.
Yeah, good job. I thought the entire team played well. There was especially late in the fourth quarter, South Ripley putting a lot of pressure on your ball handlers. Thought the ball handlers pretty much played well through that pressure.
Yeah, I could be wrong, I don't think Jack McKenzie had a charge tonight, which is huge.
Nice. Somebody got one in the first half.
Reese led with his shoulder a little bit, so we're always good for one. But, you know, they were pressuring our guards a little bit, and we did a great job just controlling that pressure and making them come and get us and foul us. So and it resulted in us winning it at the foul line or shooting layups and open threes.
Yeah, I thought 2 nights ago we had a couple of offensive fouls in the second quarter. I thought both of those could have gone either way. And had those gone our way, instead of being, it would have been more like a 2, 3, 4 point game instead of an 8 or 9 point game throughout the. You know, would have made a difference in the ball game.
It would have, and there were other things that
that was all
we
it
had
was.
some.
That's all it was. So
thank you, Doc.
Of course.
You know, we lost a couple guys in transition Tuesday night that hurt us, and it happened again tonight here early. Volts, their little guard, does a great job getting out in transition, and we lost him early, but I don't think we gave up any transition buckets in the second half. And on top of that, Andrew Bowman and Lance Coy both got easy runouts in this game from running the front of the rim in transition. Andrew had a huge one there late in the guts of the game where they scored it, and he gets to leak out and runs his lane, and we get a layup out of it. So that's a great thing for us to be able to do that, especially at that time in the game.
Yeah, Ethan Smith had some good plays, some rebounds, some shots, and some defense in the fourth quarter that may help me make a difference.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely he did. And that's just him. That's the effort we're going to get every time from him.
And we say this almost every game, but Reese Beaver only had 6 points, but he did so many other things. Your ball handling, his defense, it just he was a difference maker, I thought.
And he's a difference maker every single night. Not often do the things that he does show up in the scorebook, but his ability to lead, his ability to defend, like I've talked about, his ability to rebound, and then on top of it, he'll make a shot if you leave him open. He'll get to the rim and be able to score it. He's an outstanding leader, and he's doing such a great job for us so far this year.
It's always satisfying to win a basketball game, but it's really satisfying to win against a really good quality club on their court, on their senior night. So congratulations, Coach.
Yep, thank you so much.
Another congratulations to their Cam Carroll's JV club. They won 54-44. They're playing some better basketball here as of late.
They are, and they got a great win on Tuesday night at Seymour. And, they're just starting to stack good day after good day. And that's what we talk about. Unfortunately, they don't have a tournament to look up to at the end of the year. But that still doesn't mean you don't want to be playing your best basketball toward the end of the year, and they certainly are.
Yeah. Well, thanks to South Ripley for bumping this ball game up a couple days. It allows us to go sit in the stands on Saturday and watch something special.
Yep, it sure does. Our girls play Saturday in New Albany, and it's going to be a great day. Everybody needs to go down there and support them.
Yeah. 2 tough games left on the road. Tuesday, Columbus East.
Yep, Tuesday, Columbus East, and then we compete for a conference championship on Friday next week at East Central.
That'll be something, won't it?
It will.
It will. Sectional draw coming up Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday, yeah. You have any plans during the draw?
We're going to go over to Coach Fox's house and hang out there. I don't know what he's got in store. I think we're going to just order some food for everybody and just hang out and see where the chips fall.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. This has been a fun season.
It has.
There's more ball to play. But congratulations. This will be a nice bus ride home, Coach.
Yep, it will.
Appreciate, as always, your post-game visits. And, we'll be with you again on Tuesday and on Friday and in sectional play.
Yep, okay. I need you guys. Thank you.
All right, we'll be there. Thanks, Colin. Coach Colin Rigney of the Greensburg Pirates. And you know what? I figured out why that didn't work. When we had the headset on, we needed to turn this up so he could hear it. And we didn't. So, there's a volume. Anyway. There's all these switches and buttons. We've only been doing this for 20-some years. We're just trying to learn how to use them. So let's go over the score sheet here again. The Pirates win tonight 52-45. The home team, South Ripley Raiders, their leading scorer, in fact, leading all scorers, senior Cole Henry. He was a handful, 23 points to lead the Raiders. They had 6 points coming from Landon Werner off the bench, 5 points from Drew Volz, and 2 points from Bryce Sipples, 2 points from Elon Gilpin. Again, that's 45 points. And I should have mentioned 7 points from Blaine Ward. Pirates had 2 players lead him in scoring, 14 points apiece from senior Jack McKenzie and sophomore Jacoby Miller. 7 points from Ethan Smith, 6 points apiece from Reese Beaver and Andrew Bowman, 6 points, 4 points from Lance Coy, and a single free throw from Jonah Helmick. Pirates advanced their record to 20-9. South Ripley, it's their first setback of the year. They're still splendid at 19-1, but they took their first loss of the season here against the Greensburg Pirates. Good basketball game. Enjoyed the game thoroughly, all 4 quarters right here. Well, that's it. We'll be back in action. Again, do follow the Lady Cougars, 10 a.m. Saturday. The Lady Pirates, 12 noon Saturday. Both of them in semi-state action. The Greensburg Boy Pirates will play Tuesday at Columbus East. We'll tip off about 7:30. And final regular season game next Friday, a week from tomorrow, will be on the road at East Central. East Central, that's where we're going to be. So, and hopefully Gary Bailey will be back with us. He's been kind of slacking. So, in fact, I got to read the post-game sponsor now, don't I? Let me find that here. I have to do everything, don't I? Here we go. Time to go home and get in the Lazy Boy. When I think of Lazy Boys, I think of Gary Bailey. If you don't have one, Taft Furniture has this area's largest selection of Lazy Boys. You can score with the Lazy Boy from Taft Furniture. Well, you can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTREradio.com, YouTube Live, YouTube Archived. Thanks to all our sponsors. The views expressed by these announcers, not necessarily the views held by WTRE ownership and management. WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Binniger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Verseman. I'm John Dooley. Gary Bailey is missing. He'll be back with us next week. I think he'll be healed. Deb Potter here running the camera for us. We even let her talk just a little bit.
A little.
Then we shut her microphone right off. So that's the way it's got to be. And thanks for listening, everybody. Again, the Pirates pull the upset here, give South Ripley their first loss here tonight, 52-45. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.